Hello everyone, I'm here to give you some fun facts about Jared Leto's Joker, going from the look and costumes.
Please don't forget.
And just to give you a heads up, a little spoiler warning if you haven't seen Suicide Squad and you want to watch it, and a little bit of spoilers if you're wanting to read the comics. For those that do not know what the movie Suicide Squad is, it was a movie that came out back in 2016 made by David Ayer. What's good, David Ayer and Warner Brothers? It must be nice to play as Joker. Oh, it takes place in the DC universe, and for those who don't know what DC is, shame on you. For those who don't know what DC is a place where Superman, Batman, all those famous characters came from. And the story is about a group of villains doing the government's work. And some parts of the movie is an origin story for Harley Quinn, and of course, the Joker is involved. I get irritated when people always say, why is the Joker in Suicide Squad? For those that do not know, Suicide Squad is mostly an origin story for Harley Quinn. And of course, what's her origin? I'm glad you asked, because Harley Quinn's origin story involves the Joker. So you can't have a Harley Quinn origin story without the Joker. That is why he's in Suicide Squad. And a lot of people may know this, and not a lot of people do know this. But for those that do not know, Suicide Squad's Joker is actually known as one of the most hated Jokers all around the world right now. And you want to know what the reason is? The grills and the tattoos. I don't see anything wrong with Jared Leto's Joker having tattoos, because, come on, look. And 3 more tattoos on the way. But anyway, so now we're going to be talking about the so-called grills that people hate. The story behind the grills is based off of a comic book called Birds of Prey issue 124. In the comic book, the Joker captures Barbara Gordon, which is obviously Commissioner Gordon's daughter. In one part of the story, Barbara Gordon knocks out the Joker's teeth with a baton. Now, the story may be different in the DCEU because they're saying that Batman did that to him, but that is why he has grills, but they're actually caps. He has those silver caps because his smile and his teeth are ruined. And a lot of people also hate the way he looks with the no eyebrows and with the slick back green hair. Well, guess what, y'all? It's in the comic book. It's in Joker Endgame. This style is based off of Joker Endgame. I don't know why a lot of people hate it, but they think it's okay in the comics. How hypocritical are you? And now we're going to talk about the tattoos. The most hated one is Jared Leto's damaged tattoo. That's right across his forehead right here. A lot of people always go like, oh, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't really fit the Joker. But if you were to read the comics from the 40s to now, he has a damaged past. Batman has damaged him through the years, and hence the broken smile that he has. Now the J tattoo that's on his cheek, that one's obvious. That one's Joker. I think I know why he has a star tattoo right here. Because there's a comic called All-Star Batman and Robin, which is where he gets a tattoo. That I'll get to later on. The ha-has on his arm and his chest is obviously a trademark. The Batman tattoo is obviously just his obsession with Batman. The Robin tattoo right here with the arrow going through is obviously the story behind the death of Robin. And the all-in tattoo is pretty much like a jack of all trades. The Joker tattoo across his stomach is obviously it's just his name. And the smile tattoo he has right under his belly button is also another trademark, along with another smile on his arm and on his hand. A lot of people always say how Jared Leto's Joker does this with the smile tattoo, but people do not, oh my god, they do not do research at all. The reason why the Joker does this is because, like I said, his smile is damaged. That is why he has the damaged tattoo, and that's why he has the smile tattoo on his hand, because his smile is damaged. Let me take this off because it's hot in here. The Jester skull he has right here and a Jester he has right behind his shoulder is obviously a hint to his other name, the Jester of Genocide. The God's Only Child tattoo, that is explained in the last video I did on the theories of Jared Leto's Joker. If you haven't seen it, go ahead and check it out. And now the last tattoo, the dragon tattoo. Now the reason why I keep going like, I think I know why he has a star tattoo, because in the comic book there was called All-Star Batman and Robin issue 8. And in All-Star Batman and Robin issue 8, the Joker ends up joining the Yakuza and gets a dragon tattoo. And in Suicide Squad, he has the dragon tattoo. I know what y'all are going to be saying. He doesn't have the dragon tattoo in Suicide Squad. You're wrong. Look closely in the Ace Chemical scene in Suicide Squad. If you look very closely on his back, you can see like a dragon shape, and you can see scales on his back. He has the dragon tattoo. And if you were to get the Joker statuette or the Joker from Hot Toys collection, he has a dragon tattoo on his back. That's how y'all know it though. Now the tuxedo look for Suicide Squad. The tuxedo look is based on a comic book. I think it was just a Batman comic where they introduced Harley Quinn. It was made by Alex Ross. And if you were to look at this picture, now you would understand why he wears the tuxedo. And now the club scene look. The club scene look is based off of Frank Miller's Dark Knight Returns. For those who haven't read Dark Knight Returns, go ahead and read it. It's a very good comic. Now the look when he's laying in the middle of knives, that look is based off of Brian Azzarello's Joker comic book, which was inspired by Heath Ledger's Joker. Before I continue on with this video, please give me a big thumbs up and subscribe. It helps bring me more content to you guys. And if you enjoyed this video, go ahead and comment down below if I missed any details. A lot of people hate Jared Leto's Joker for no reason. And I honestly do not know why, because he's actually my favorite live action Joker I've ever seen. I always hate it when people go like, oh, the Joker is supposed to have scars. The Joker is supposed to look messy. The Joker was never always like that, people. And I'm guessing you're probably 14 or 15 who only watched The Dark Knight. People always go like, I hate Jared Leto's Joker because he's pimped out. Look at Cesar Romero. Back in the 60s, that was considered pimp back in the 60s. Look at Jack Nicholson's Joker. Jack Nicholson's Joker, it was pimped out, like Jared Leto's Joker. And back in the 80s, it was considered pimp and gangster. And if you look at Heath Ledger's Joker, back in 2008, that was the style back in 2008. That was considered like a gangster kind of thing. And people were always like, I always hate how Jared Leto's Joker has gangsters for goons. Jack Nicholson's Joker had gangsters for goons. Heath Ledger's Joker had gangsters for goons. It doesn't matter. This is how the Joker was always portrayed. Plus, the majority of the Jokers are inspired by The Killing Joke, where the Joker says, if I'm going to have a past, I prefer it to be multiple choice. It doesn't have to be the same thing every movie. If you think about it, the majority of the Jokers are like a trend. Because if you were to do something stupid like Gorilla Glue, she's already becoming a meme just by doing that. Every year, it's a new trend and a new style. That's how it is with the Joker. Because back in 2016, yeah, it is like that now and around Heath Ledger's time. Back in 2016, it was pretty much all about tattoos. It was all about grills. It was all about that clean, slick, and fast cars and supercars. That is what he portrayed. He portrayed a modern day Joker, and y'all hate it, and I get so irritated when you don't get your fanboys. Plus, what y'all do not realize is that what we got in Suicide Squad was not the director's vision. If we had the director's vision of Suicide Squad back in 2016, Jared Leto's Joker probably wouldn't be the most hated. Because he actually said that there was like enough for it to be like another movie for him. Hopefully we get to see the director's vision of Suicide Squad soon, so we can get to see Jared Leto's Joker's dark side in the movie. I just hope that the Snyder Cut gets good reviews, because from what I've heard, they said that the Snyder Cut has to get good reviews for the Air Cut to have a green flag to go. Because I don't care what anyone says, I know I'm going to get a lot of hate for doing this video, but Jared Leto's Joker is actually my favorite one. He's the most comic accurate out of all of them. And he is a mixture of multiple comics. And the way Jared Leto's Joker is dressed, look up how the Yakuza used to look back then and now. Because again, Jared Leto's Joker joined the Yakuza. And the majority of the Yakuza family, they always dress very formally. Sometimes they dress Jokerish. So it doesn't really matter. But hopefully y'all enjoyed the video. Please give me a big thumbs up and subscribe. If you enjoyed the video, please comment down below on what facts do you want me to do next. And yeah, I don't have much to say except for have fun, stay safe, and stay crazy, my fellow Jokers. Cross.